This is how you do a barbell glute bridge. And I would use a little bit of padding for this on the bar. You can use one of these pads, a yoga mat, you can roll up a towel, anything. But it is nice to have a little bit of cushioning between your hips and the bar. Otherwise, you can kind of sit right on those hip bones and be a little painful. But you set up a bench. A little pro tip, you can, it may be useful to set up something behind your bench to keep it from sliding. Because sometimes as you're doing these, it's easy to start to push back on it and the bench can slide backwards on you. So here, setting up with a little bit bigger plates, and it's helpful to have, if you're using less than 45 pounds on each side, to have these bumper plates to lift it up off the ground a little bit for you. But make sure it's even on each side on the hips. Pull the feet up here, and then you just want to set the top of your back, about the shoulder blade level on the edge of the bench. You want to feel like you're pressing down on the bench more than you're pressing back on the bench. But from here, it's just up as high as you can. And I think it's useful to use maybe a little bit less weight on this than you can possibly do and fight for that extra little bit at the top. So instead of loading up super heavy and just going to here, maybe take a little bit off and use a weight that you can go, boom, big full squeeze at the top. You don't have to come all the way down to touch at the bottom. Try to go through a good full range of motion, but it's just coming down. If you can touch, you can, that's fine. If not, don't worry about it. As high as you can, squeeze at the top. Keeping tension at the bottom, up high as you can, squeeze at the top. Here. And that is a barbell glute bridge.